Welcome to Corvid Maximus Plays a slightly older game, but a game I think I would like, and that is The Vanishing of Ethan Carter Redux, meaning it's now in Unreal Engine 4. And let's check out the settings first. Well, the graphics are 720p, custom preset, medium textures, high detail distance. Well, you can see everything here and here. It's about 20-ish, 25 frame rates. This seems to be a very demanding game, and the Redux seems to be even more demanding than the original version, but here we go anyway. Let's see how it works. Let's go new game because I can't really remember and I haven't really advanced much. I'm trying to fight the hissing noise, but I don't really know how to do it, so if you have any suggestions,
Ethan Carter, I didn't know.
do write
But you knew who I was.
in the
When the
comments.
police won't help you, and the priests don't believe you, you call on Paul Prospero. You call on me. If you're a kid like Ethan, you're right. Plenty do. Ethan's letters started out just like any other fan mail. But soon there were mentions of things no little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me. Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had to figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
Well, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, it's a beautiful game, but the performance is somewhat wishy-washy. Right now we are getting 20-ish frames, 20 to be exact. Now we're getting 30, 18, etc. But it is a beautiful, I mean, just look at it. It's beautiful, and we'll get to the bridge in a minute or so. And yeah, I was talking about the hissing noise and stuff, and I'm trying to deal with it, but there's no real way to deal with it, unfortunately. It seems this new charger I got is quite troublesome in that regard, so if you have any suggestions, please do tell. I really have no idea how to get rid of it. I mean, it's not that intrusive as it's simply just annoying, and it's even annoying to me. So I can't even imagine how you must feel, though there aren't that many viewers, I guess, so far. Though let's just give it time, maybe with time. Thyme is a spice, maybe, or a plant, I don't know. Maybe with time we'll be able to do something. Oh, here we go. 16 frames per second, here I come. Yeah, there's a single piece missing. Where is it? Where is it? I can't remember. Is there a run button here? Yeah. I don't think it's here. I mean, just this game. It's beautiful. Just look at it. Just look at it. You should play it, if not for the story and anything else, just for the visuals, which are superb. Maybe that's the reason it's so demanding. Though I guess it's not really so much demanding, since this is a very old machine and I can still play it kinda satisfactory. I can live with these slowdowns, I'm just trying to find the last trap, and I, for the God of me, can't remember where it is. It does exist, I remember, just not where. Maybe on the road. No idea. And an interesting thing, if you run to the end of this tunnel, you'll just wind up here again. So that's an interesting mechanic. Though I'm not sure, is there any story behind it? Not yet, at the very least. I'm also uncertain why I'm recording this, I mean, at 60 frames, when it's limited to 30, but maybe it looks better with 60 frames per second. Or I mean the video quality, you know, maybe not. I think there's something here though. Yeah. Though I still don't think this is the thing, the main thing, you know. I've been watching stand-up comedy recently. Dylan was, oh yeah, it was. Cool. Here we go. And those 3 circles or ellipses show we have corpses. Corpses, yeah. And plenty of them. What the fuck happened here? Hey, I think this is as far as I got previously also. Still many corpses lay here, and let's just read the note. The note. The note. And an interesting thing is, if you just don't want to read this, you can also read it like this. An old man came to the forest every day to drink sap from the trees. To get there, the old man had to step around many dangerous traps. The villagers believed this old man had hidden a jade amulet in the forest. But the old man wanted the villagers to believe this, because then they would search the forest for treasure and not drink his sap. One cool fall night, someone set fire to the forest, and the fire spread to the village. The old man escaped the fire by covering himself in sap, and when he returned to the village, he found all the villagers' bones. The old man sat down and cried. Then he found more sap to drink. Okay.
Ethan, I told you, you can't be here.
But Gramp, I wrote something for you.
That's real nice. Thank you. Just leave it. I'll read it later.
Interesting. Oh, there's a bottle. I don't think that was here previously. And there's a picture of the burning village. So I guess this might be a story Ethan wrote for his grandpa. Okay. And we're back to the present, though this wasn't here also. We got a pack of smokes and an extinguished fire and an article. Sorry for the silence, I'm just reading who died. Well, I guess that was also interesting in a way. Look, the butterflies, I mean, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Let's just run for a bit. Run through the jungle. Yeah, as I was saying, Dylan Moran, he's a comedian of Irish. Or look at this. Just look at this. Yeah, listening to my ramblings, you might think I've got ADD or something like that, but no. It's just a really pretty game. Anyways, Dylan Moran, he's got a few stand-up specials and they're real funny. So if you like cynical humor, I guess, do check him out. And this is beautiful, once again. And let's run to the bridge. Run to the bridge. And there was also this path, which I don't remember taking. And this, I mean, this game is amazing, or would be amazing for VR. Not really sure if there is a VR version, and don't really care enough to check because I can't afford a VR machine, but it would be nice. And it's, I mean, it's running fine. I mean, it's running better than I remember. 30-ish frames now, which is commendable. And I put the textures to medium because
Red Creek Valley seemed like a quiet, ordinary place. I've learned two things in my life. No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary. Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw here. He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds. This would be my last one. Already I knew that.
yeah, it's not a cinematic. I just moved the camera and the character very slowly for an interesting feeling, and I wonder what you think of it, though, so do write in the comments. Anyway, yeah, now I did forget what I was saying. It was a long monologue by the character, so I kind of forgot. Anyway, it's running nice, and yeah, the textures, they are on medium because I'm only running it at 720p, and there's no need for any higher resolution textures or higher quality textures in such a low resolution. Anyway, let's see if we can get up there for a bit, and I'm sure we won't play much longer. Let's look at the game, man. It's quite playable, and it seems to slow down only in certain areas, you know, when you're, for example, in a moment, when we are inspecting. What happened here? Yeah. We are now searching for the crank. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, now we gotta slow down. Now it's around 20 frames, which is still fine enough. I guess it's completely playable, you know. Sorry. Where is the crank? Yeah, this just isn't enough information to go by. Yeah, now we see the dam in the distance, and I was hoping to see the other side also, but maybe this is all we get.